Hey everyone, Renegade68 here. It's been a while since I've recorded this. About as long as since I've uploaded any videos. Oops. I don't know. Things happened. Anyways, June said nothing. The tears were gone, but her eyes were still sad as they looked at Junpei. He met them, and with what reassurance he could manage, laid his hand gently on her shoulder. Everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Be okay, baby. Okay. We're gonna see each other again. I promise. June bit her lip and gave him an almost imperceptible nod. You and your big words, game. I forgot about them. Yes. Promise? Her voice was barely above a whisper. Santa's voice shattered the moment. You guys are done, right? He stretched and continued. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I'll both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Don't you have to do it that way? Anyways. Maybe I missed something. It's been a while. Maybe I forgot something, I should say. Any problems with that, Clover? Clover looked away and she was silent for a moment. Oh, I'm so sad. Whatever. Stop caring so little. I've gotta open your heart. It was more of a dismissal than an agreement, but Santa didn't seem to care. Alright, we're ready to go then. If you count this as ready. But I'm with 7, so I feel better about it. At Santa's command, the group split and headed for their respective doors. Clover, 7, and Junpei walked toward door 7. Santa, Lois, and June headed for door 8. For a long moment, they stood in front of the door. 7 took a deep breath. You guys ready? Yeah. Yeah. It should be. It's like they both said it with the same amount of enthusiasm, but hers should have been much less. I don't know. Okay, let's do it. And it doesn't work. Except it does. So many mysteries. I really did want to continue. Like, after I recorded last, I was so excited to record more, but stuff just got in the way. I'm trying to remember what even happened. Like, yeah, someone put, like, okay, let me just try and jog my own memory really quick. I may leave this in, I might not. The 2 devices, we found them, well, actually there was 3 of them. There's also one with the number 3. All of them weren't working because they were missing a part. So we split up to find the part, but then no one found it because no one called to say they found it because they were supposed to do that. So they all met back up in the place when they, at the appointed time, but by the time they met back up, all the 3 of the things were back, but no one was saying they put them back. The only one missing was Snake, which would mean the most obvious one to put them back was Snake. Then again, where was Snake? We looked all over the place. We could never find Snake. I think my prediction was he found some secret passage that leads him through the corridors. I mean, one other option is, oh, he's the mastermind, so he just knows what the secret passage is, or if there are any. But at the same time, he's blind, so he uses feeling a lot more, so it's possible. I think it's a lot more likely he could stumble onto something than any of us, because we're not, feeling everything around. He feels like a book or in a bookcase, and it creates a secret staircase. I don't know. So anyways, the door is open, so let's keep going. So yeah, I don't know who's doing what, but someone's up to something fishy. Oh, and that's right, 7 has amnesia, so that's a thing too. A narrow hallway stretched out before them. 7 and Clover leapt through the door. But I just stayed there and let them die. The moment they did, their bracelets beeped. The detonators in the bracelets had been activated. Junpei stepped forward to follow them. But as he was about to step over the threshold, he stopped. He looked to his right, toward door 8. June stood there, a mirror image of Junpei. She looks pissed. She turned and looked toward him. I would think she'd look more sad than pissed. Their eyes met. They nodded. Maybe it's like graphics limitations. I don't know. The farewell took almost 1.5 seconds. It's a little long considering how much time we have. It's like 9 seconds, right? Then someone took hold of Junpei's arms and hauled him bodily through the door. That's got to be 7. Clover couldn't do that. Or could she? That'd be pretty manly. He heard the sound of the numbered door slam shut behind him. His bracelet gave a cold electronic beep. Only 81 seconds left. No time to waste, guys. Let's get moving. 7 led the way down the hallway. Junpei and Clover followed him as fast as they could. After what seemed like far more than 81 seconds, they reached the end of the hall. To the left of the wooden door, they found the dead. There was no time to rest, or catch their breath. But this time the dead wasn't working, just like the Reds weren't working, so they were screwed! Wouldn't that suck? All 3 slammed their hands in quick succession over the scanner panel on the dead. You know, the mechanic seems funky and all, but, like, honestly, at this point, it's kind of pointless, like, for story purposes. I mean, if it's really a really good story, it'll probably come into play later, but at this point, it's kind of like, yeah, it's just a thing that exists to move the plot along. Plot device! More panting. Okay. Still trying to catch his breath, 7 leaned heavily against the wall. It stopped. Yeah, even if that timer stopped, you still gotta remember, we're always on another timer. 9 hours. How much do we have left now? 6? 5? I don't know. Not enough. It stopped. The worst thing for me in this kind of situation, although this might be good for other people, is knowing how much time I have left. Because you know how it's like 8 hours, 7 hours, like once it got to the point where it's like 2 hours, when I would just freak out. I think I've talked about this before, but I suck out under pressure. Like, I would like it more if I never knew how much time I had left. That way, if I did end up dying, it would be while I was trying really hard. And if I got out, great. But like, if I know how much time I have left, and I know it's a little bit, I'll be like, I'm screwed, and I'll climb up. But, anyways, it stopped. Funny laugh from you. His smile seemed forced and a little crooked. This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but you never really get used to it. Also, if my voices are completely different, it's because it's been a while, obviously. He stood up straight, no longer out of breath, and wiped some of the sweat from his head and neck. Clover smirked at him. I would have thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that. Oh, she's feeling better. She made a smile. What? The hell did you just say? Say it again, I dare you. You have no balls. You wanna die? I'd like to see you try. You fucking brat. Oh, I think that's the first time I've heard him swear. Alright, let's go. Maybe it's because the witch isn't around, you know what I mean? Hey, calm down, guys. This isn't the time for, this. It's not gonna do us any good, but I'm glad you're feeling better, Clover. In a way. Gosh. Junpei sighed. Sometimes he wondered if the doors and the puzzles were really the greatest challenge they faced. Wait here for a minute, alright? I'm gonna go see if there's any other doors. They didn't respond, but Junpei wasn't in the mood for a conversation anyway. First, he examined the inner part of the numbered door. It was, of course, shut tight. On the left was a single short hallway that terminated almost immediately at a thick iron wall. Junpei doubted the wall could be moved. At last, he gave up and returned to Seven, who was tapping lightly on the wooden door. This door's the only option we got, right? Yeah, looks like it. There was a metal plaque bolted above the door. It read, "Operating room." Operating what? If it was to be believed, the room on the other side of the door was an operating room. Something about it made Junpei feel nervous. Not good with doctors? Operation! Oh boy! Never played that, actually. I mean, not that I'd want to at this point, but I mean, as a kid, you get all those weird games, so. Well, there's no point standing around. Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us. Seven grabbed the brass knob and slowly opened the door. The creak of the hinge sounded like the groan of an old woman. Oh, so you mean like Lois? Ooh, Bazinga! Good thing she's not here. A chill snaked its way down Junpei's spine. Quickly, he gathered what courage he could and took the first step into the room. Seven followed, with Clover right behind him. Part of the room, just past the door, was obscured by a screen. Clover's curiosity got the better of her, and she darted past Junpei to peer around the screen. Why do I have to do a little girl scream? I'm just gonna... no! It's Sasuke's brother, no! Okay. Sorry. Whenever I fake a scream, I just think of that. Her scream nearly blew out Junpei's eardrums. Oh, yeah. If I did an actual scream, it might blow out my own eardrums. Because I probably could do one quite well, but I don't like doing it. And I'm not really in the mood right now. I've been out of the recording mojo for a while. Maybe if this was my second or third recording session since I came back, I'd do that, but no. He and Seven ran towards Clover to see what had frightened her. They routed the screen, and the cause of her outburst was immediately clear. Oh god, what the hell is this? Is that a mannequin or an actual person? It'll be more creepy if it's an actual person. I was about to say mannequin. I was considering for a second, which is more creepy? Definitely a real person. Anyways. Then again, if it was a real person, that would be... No, there's no way there'd be more than 9 people. That'd be cheating! What the hell is this? Is this a corpse? Maybe it's a corpse, though. That might count. It was something that looked kind of like a human lying across some sort of bed. Looks more like a dummy. No, not a bed. An operating table. The table sat on a rusty steel lift, and a cluster of bright operating lights shone down on it from the ceiling. Slowly they approached. Yeah, definitely a dummy. As they got closer to the body, it became clear it wasn't a body at all. The hell? It's just a huge doll or something. A doll? Clover did not look terribly comforted. Slowly, she approached the operating table and looked as intently as possible, from as far away as possible, at the thing. Phew! Junpei could see her relax. You're right. It's only a doll. Man, it really scared me. She heaved a great sigh of relief and wiped a few drops of sweat from her forehead. Seven smirked. Oh, it's reversed now. She's all, jumpy and he's smirking. Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had any balls. Nice! Shut it! Love this. Don't you start with me, fatty. Fatty! What's that? You want a piece of me, short stuff? Yeah, bring it on, you whale! Hey guys, not again, okay? Seriously, knock it off! You only get to argue this much when you're really good friends. Otherwise, it means someone might actually try to do something nasty, and that wouldn't be fun. Junpei sighed and shook his head. Anyway, it looks like he's got something the two of you could stand to have a little more of. Talking about a heart. Huh? Oh, this? You mean on his chest? Yeah. It was set a little higher than normal for a human body, but from the shape of the organ, there could be no doubt that it was a heart. Why would there be a heart in a doll? It's probably some trick that we gotta solve again. Oh boy. I don't think it's a doll. You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something? More likely. Maybe this will be like Operation. I'll finally get to play it. Yay! Maybe it's got more personal uses? Ew! No! Why? Why'd you have to close your eyes for that? That looks way too weird. Seven's grin was more than a little perverted. Ugh. Clover glared at him. Anyway, how about we take a look around this place? Let's go. Okay. Sure thing. Oh boy, one of these sections. I'd say it's been a while, but I think that's obvious, considering everything's been a while. I don't even know what the way out is. Have we seen a door that we need to unlock yet, or is that also a mystery? Okay. So let's see if I still remember what is going on. Okay, so we got this section, section number 2, section number 3, section number 4, section number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. Okay. So let's start clicking stuff, why don't we? Oh hey, we got more stuff. Junpei, where are you going? That's the door we came through. The only thing out there is the numbered door. Pretty sure I don't need to tell you that the numbered door is a one-way deal. So, you're saying there's no point to going back there, huh? And they're nodding. Awesome! Looks like it's locked. Guess we're gonna need a key for this one. Don't you always? Okay, what's over? Oh, yeah. Of course! Drat! Foiled again! Damn locked doors! We can probably find the key if we just look some more. Let's look somewhere else. I'm glad she's more chipper. I'm glad she's not just super emo the whole time. That would've sucked. It's over here. It's not what I meant to do, but I guess... no. Okay, let's start with this stuff. Or, can I start with... No? Yes. There are a whole bunch of bottles on the shelves. They all look medicinal. They've got labels, but they're all big. Medical words that I don't understand. They're all big medical words that I don't understand. And phrases that I don't comprehend. There's a lot of different kinds of medication. It's hard to tell them apart. The drawer's empty. Yeah, nothing there. Nothing doing. Nothing on the lower shelf. Maybe you're supposed to heat something like that gaze to kill the bacteria? Like that's gay? Is that a word that I should know? Mommy, is that a word I should know? There's a boiling thingy over there. There's nothing on the lid or in the drawers. Oh hey, what? What is another human part? Fake chest. Lovely. Ew, that's gross. This is the chest. It's a woman's chest. Bow chicka wow wow. Heart's gone, but it's pretty hot. Hot as in temperature hot, or if that kind of thing turns you on, Seven, you're a real creepo. Okay then. Ew. A thing for boiling tools to sterilize them. There's nothing in the drawer. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Guess that's all over here. What's this? What's this thing? It's got these short iron legs. Maybe it's a heater. There's nothing inside it. That's good. I wouldn't want to get heated by it. There's a pipe going outside. Helpful. Take it off. Oh! Another medical mannequin? Part of it, at least. From the looks of it, this one's a chick. Maybe we have to give them the sex! I don't know. That just popped in my head, so I thought I might as well say it, in case that's actually what it turns out to be. Then I'll be like, called it, yes! She has a name, too. Lucy. I'm sorry, I've been watching Fairy Tail recently, and I don't like Lucy, so this makes me happy. Poor thing. Looks like Miss Lucy only has a head and a left arm. They were supposed to gather all her parts? Ah, that's hilarious. There's some kind of device attached to the bed. It says kg on the panel. Kilograms? Is this a scale? Do we have to make the man and woman equal, or the man greater than the woman? You know, actually, the man greater than the woman would be easy, considering we only have a couple woman parts. Maybe the woman has to be greater than the man? Yes, of course not. That'd be crazy. Why would the woman ever be greater? I'm sorry. Not actually sexist. The jokes about it come to me and I say them. But it's okay, because I'm a woman, so I can make sexist jokes, right? Not actually, but, what if I was? I just have a really manly voice. Are those scissors? They look kind of funny. No, it's probably a pair of Kosher forceps. What? How do you know these terms? Surgeons use them during operations. They can hold blood vessels shut and... Wait, aren't you the one who brought up the gigantic? I'm sorry. I remember that much. I'm calling it the gigantic, not the gigantic. Because I'm a glutton for getting people to rage it. Keep tissues out of the way. We can use it to pull stuff out of small holes or something like that. Maybe you're some kind of... I don't think... Are you a doctor? I guess you might know... No, you see, cops would know stuff like that too, so... I still have that theory. I haven't forgotten. A bunch of surgical tools. A bunch of surgical tools. Nothing else useful, I guess? Okay. Nothing else useful. What do we, anything? No? Is that area done? Okay. Another scale? Hey! I wonder what this thing is. It says kg on the display. Another scale? You think maybe it's a scale? Just like the other one? An operating table. Do you think old operating tables looked like this? I don't know. Never really saw an old operating table. No idea. Would Seven know? The doll over here looks like a woman. Oh, okay. I thought it was a man. Never mind. Maybe they'll have the sex anyways. You mean Lucy? Wait, this is Lucy too? Yeah. Hey, this thing says something too. It says John. Oh, so this one's a guy. Miss Lucy over here has only got a head and a left. Oh, so that's confusing. They're over there talking about that one. And I'm over. Ugh. Looks like John still got all his parts though. The hell's going on here? Maybe it's some kind of sexist metaphor. White cloth. An old mannequin's lying on it. Okay, so what else we got? Wait. The scissors are gone? Okay. I'll take it. So we took the organ thingy out of the chest thingy. It's a lung, not an organ thingy. Huh? This part here on the back, it's all rubbery. You're right. So, it's a fake organ. Of course it'd be. Wait, what's Seven grabbing it for? Hey, it feels like there's something in here. You think we can cut through the rubber part? The cut is gone. Partition. Nothing suspicious about it. The thing to cut it is gone. Anything else to use to cut? That's a lot of surgery stuff. There's some scalpels, a few pairs of forceps, and a couple of syringes. All of it's too rusty to be useful, though. Hey, there's a scalpel here that looks new. Can I use that? Yay! Okay, so we got a fake chest, a fake organ, and a scalpel. And there's supposedly something in here. Maybe it's a key. Probably. I don't see what else it could be, since we're out of stuff to investigate. Combine this with this. Go. Let's try cutting this organ with a scalpel. Scalpel. Key! Yes. There's a key in this organ. Found a key in an internal organ. Yes, we did.